Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel ABAB Seniors. In our today's video, we will be discussing about the BAPI concept in RAP. So we have to use BAPI in our RAP, but directly we can't call the BAPI. So how to use that, and if it is not released, how to create the wrapper we will be seeing. So for that, we have to check if the BAPI is released or not. For that, I will be going into the transaction SC37, and I am, for example, I'm taking this one which is delivery change and clicking on display. So if I go to attributes here, I have the status as not released. If you have the released one, then it will be of different type. Let me take this BAPI, and if I go to attributes, here it is saying that it is released on 2006. So coming to the BAPIs which are not released, how to use the BAPIs which are not released? You cannot directly use the BAPIs because you have to release them in the cloud. So we have to create the wrapper. So generally we will be going into SE24 and creating the global class and defining all the things. This is the way we will be making. But there is one easy way where you can create the wrapper easily. I can say within seconds using a transaction which is ACO underscore proxy. So you can generate the wrapper class, and the only thing you have to do is you have to just call that particular class in your requirement wherever you need to call the BAPI. We have to go to ACO underscore proxy. ACO underscore proxy. This is the T code. If I go here, we have locally and by RFC. Since we have to call this BAPI in our system only, we don't need the RFC connection. We have to choose locally, which is there by default. And I'm pasting the BAPI which I need to use the create the wrapper. You can give n number of things, n number of BAPIs or function modules. You have the plus button also here, so you can create n number of things here. As of now, for example, I'm choosing only one BAPI. After giving that one, you have to give the proxy class. This proxy class will be your wrapper class. ZCL wrapper. And I'm choosing the local package, and I'm clicking on create interface. I need the interface to define all the types here. So G interface and create factory class. We need the factory class also, and for that Z factory I'm giving, and here you can make this checkbox as enabled if you want. Like if you want to pass the destination via the constructor, you can keep it there, or else by the BAPI call, if you want to pass the destination, you can uncheck this one. I'm enabling it because I will be passing the destination as none via the constructor. And classic extensions you have, you can choose the class based exceptions, and don't create shadows, and C1 release create private methods. So once I have chosen all these things, I will click on this one create, and it will display all the methods whatever are there present in your BAPI. You can unselect some of them if you don't need them. And if you observe here, it is giving the messages formatting statements, and proxy class is created. So now you have the proxy class created. Let me go to SC24, ZCL underscore wrapper. This is the class we have created, which is the wrapper class. And using the interface, it has created the methods. So in this method, you have the BAPI outbound delivery change using the interface. If I just go to local public section, so in this public section, we have the friends as Z factory, which is our factory class, and we have the interface, which is the one we have created, and the ACO proxy related one. Let me open this class in Eclipse. ZCL underscore wrapper. So this is the class, and destination, if you see, this is of type, and this is the method, and here you are calling this particular BAPI. Destination will be as none, and if size of bars is not equal to 0, it is giving some errors, and by interface it is calling this particular BAPI. Now if we go to this Z factory, so we have the method as constructor, and we have the destination here, which is stored in the result. And let me go to this interface, whatever we have created. So this interface basically will hold all the data types declarations and all. So we have lot of types declaration here, and at the end we have this BAPI. So method BAPI outbound delivery change, this is the BAPI we have to call, and this is there in the types. So now what you have to do means, if you have to use this particular wrapper class, simply you have to go to the place wherever you have to use this one. Let me go here, and I will be getting the reference ZCL underscore. We have to use the factory class Z factory, and we have the create instance, and destination I will be passing it as none. And simply if you just call this reference, this is our BAPI. If you do shift enter, it will give the BAPI. So you can just pass the data to your items wherever you need. So for declaration also, you can, if I just do the declaration like this, ls header type, let me copy some declaration from here and use it there. Now you will be getting the error that ls underscore Okay, let me just comment it out for some time. So basically, you don't need to use this data type. You can just use the interface one and you can call this like this so that it won't give any issues for you. You can use the data type using your interface. In some of the cases, if you are working in the cloud, it won't allow you to use the data types directly. So you can use like this and you can pass the data to your parameters and the tables. So this way you can make use of the wrapper class in your requirements. So this is one of the easiest way you can create the wrapper class and use the BAPI. If you have any further queries, you can do comment below. I will try to answer those queries. Or else if you want any topic or if you want how to pass the BAPI parameters, you can do comment. I will do the video on this particular topic. So please do like, share and subscribe to this channel for more interesting content.